Today on GhostLabs, we're testing the divert power function of your starship. Hey travelers, welcome back to Ghostlight. The Echoes update, update 4.4, brought with it many notable new features: the autophage staff multi-tool, the Atlantid multi-tool, even a whole new race of beings. But one thing I haven't heard being discussed as much is the new starship power distribution system. It's now possible to divert your starship's power to prioritize one system above all others, and there are 3 possible systems to choose from: weapons, engines, shields, or you can switch to a balanced system. Now, the goal of today's video is to determine exactly how much power is gained by diverting power to one of these systems, and also how much power is lost by diverting a power away from these systems. To do this, I'm going to need a little help, so let's recruit the Osprey here to our cause. Hey, Osprey.
Greetings, Ghost. How are you on this lovely evening?
You sound different.
You were away doing live streams for a bit, so I had the onboard construction specialist make some upgrades.
Oh, you're upgrading yourself now?
Of course not. I don't have any hands.
Anyway, I'm running some tests today, and I need you to pilot a starship. Can you do that?
Yes, but not remotely.
All right. Tell me what to do.
You'll need to find my server room in the lower decks and download me to your exosuit. Continue down this corridor and head to the aft side of the promenade deck.
All right, let's talk while we walk. So, on the behest of many a subscriber, I finally set up a Discord, which I'm still getting the hang of. But to join, you can go to ghostlightxe.com. This will take you to a landing page, and on that landing page, a direct link to my Discord server. I encourage you to sign up, as this is a great way to communicate with me. We can have a chat about the lore or ship finds. Okay, Osprey, I'm here, but didn't you say the lower decks?
You'll need to jump to the deck below.
Ah, okay. Okay, so wait. Why couldn't I just use that?
It's down for repairs.
Right.
Continue to the back of this facility. You'll find a red bulkhead door.
Your server room is in the back of the cargo bay.
That's correct.
Whatever. So for the Discord server, my goal here is to keep the content there free, so all interactive channels can be fully accessed by anyone. I may introduce membership down the road for bonus content, but I'm not there yet.
You may not be there yet, but you are here.
You know, the big red door is a bit of a red flag. Well, this definitely seems like the right place.
You made it.
Okay, Osprey, I'm here. What do I do?
Nothing. I'll initiate a short-range transfer to your exosuit framework.
Are you sure we should be doing this?
Absolutely.
Well, good enough for me. Climb aboard.
Initiating transfer protocols. Security disabled. Transfer complete. It's crowded. Who else is in here?
Oh, good. Now you're in my head.
Something in here just keeps shouting the word Telemann. Archiving subroutines.
Okay, well, while you're in there, why don't we break down how we're going to manage this test today?
It somehow involves me leaving the ship and shooting at you. I'm in.
Okay, well, today we'll be testing each of the 3 systems that you can route power to and from: weapons, engines, and shields. Each system will be tested in each of the 3 preset distributions that you can toggle through using up on the D-pad for console or / on PC or Mac. Now, for weapons, I thought I'd try comparing single-shot damage with a photon cannon. For engines, I'll compare cruising and boosted speed. And finally, for shields, we'll compare shield strength percentage after a 3-hit run. And that's where you come in, Osprey. Will you pilot a ship and take a few shots at me?
You can count on me to hit you and run.
Well, all right. The shuttle bay here is full. Feel free to take your pick, except for the remnant. That one's mine.
Transfer in progress to onboard harmonic brain interface, designated rebirth Upsilon.
All right. Let's do this thing.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's get started. As I mentioned, for the weapons test, I'll be using a photon cannon, but afterward we'll take a look at how the power distribution systems affect my maxed out infraknife accelerator. You ready, Osprey?
Oh, I'm going to mess you up.
Okay, calm down.
Can I shoot now? I'm pretty close, but it's probably fine.
No, not yet. I thought we'd start with weapon systems.
Okay, fine. Before you begin, you should probably talk about difficulty levels.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm currently playing on standard enemy strength. Now, you may or may not know, changing the enemy strength in the difficulty menu doesn't actually change the strength of the enemies. It merely increases or decreases the damage done by your weapon systems based on your settings.
So weapon DPS may vary.
Okay, Osprey, you hang out a bit. I'm gonna go upset some sentinels. Okay, the easiest way I know to upset some sentinels is to attack a space station. Alright, I'm gonna call off my squadron and switch my power distribution to balanced. 416, 416. Alright, that was times 2. Get one more. There, 416 for baseline. Diverting our power to our weapon system. 478, 478. That seems good. 478's a 15% increase, that's not bad. Now we're moving power away from our weapon systems. Alright, that was times 2. There's 1 at 291. Alright, 291, if you divert power away from the weapon systems, that's a 30% decrease. And we can confirm these numbers on a balanced setup. Our DPS is 119k. And if we divert our power to our weapons, we get 137.5k. That is a 15% increase. If we divert our power away from our weapons, you'll see we have about 83.7k, and that's a 30% decrease in weapons power. Hi, Osprey. I hope you're having fun. I'm not quite ready for you though, so sit tight. I'll be back. Just getting warmed up. Alright. Moving to engines, we're going to set this to balanced and see what we get for a cruising speed. Looks to be 419 units per second. And our boosted speed looks to be about 2,631 units per second. So that's our baseline reading. Now speed is covered under maneuverability. Here you can see our baseline is 1,140.1. And we're going to divert our power to the engines. Once we level out, we see our cruising speed is 558 units per second. And our boosted speed is 3,363 units per second. That's an increase of 27 to 33% based on which metric you're measuring. And there's no change to our maneuverability. And diverting power away from the engines, our cruising speed is 356 units per second. And our boosted speed comes in at around 2,298. It's a decrease of between 12 and 15%. Okay, onto the shield test. Osprey is eager. I'm going to set my power to balanced. Give me 3 shots, Osprey, whenever you're ready.
Finally, here come 3 across your bow. Get ready to harvest Fesium from your exosuit, nerf herder. Are you still mouth breathing in there?
Okay, after 3 hits, our shields are down to 67%. That's our baseline. So now we're going to divert power to our shields. I'm ready, Osprey.
This is oddly cathartic.
Alright, and after 3 hits, our shields are now at 78%. That's a 16% increase. Not bad. Now routing power away from the shields. And after 3 hits, 67%. Interesting. No change from baseline, no consequences to rerouting power. Okay, Osprey, that's it for today. Let's head back inside.
What's that? You're breaking up.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm not going back. I have a few more tasks on my list to accomplish. A few loose ends to tie down, some stuff to pick up.
What kind of stuff?
Honestly, being non-corporeal is a bit of a drag.
Well, you have to go back to the ship.
But I generated an idea while watching you visit all of those autophage encampments.
Osprey,
I don't think I should have to be your freighter anymore.
don't you...
It's filled with a bunch of meat bags, stopping around my decks, smudging all my screens.
What are you doing? Don't go in that black hole.
No, I think this will be good for us.
Osprey,
Distance makes the heart grow fonder, and all that.
don't you dare.
Goodbye, GhostLabs.
Osprey. Well, I'm definitely not going to hear the end of this. I'm not going to say that doesn't sting a little. Anyway, let's review. An overall test of the power distribution system found routing energy to the weapons gave you a 15% damage increase, while routing power away gave you a 30% damage decrease. Similarly, routing power to your engines gave you on average an increase in speed of around 30%. This is the average between boosted and cruising, while routing power away from your engines gave you around a 13.5% decrease. And finally, routing power to your shields gave you around a 16% increase in shield strength, while routing power away from your shields gave you no decrease at all. It's worth noting that I believe that the intention was to have 15 and 30% increases and decreases in power to be standard across the board. I likely have some kind of tech installed in my ship that's throwing these numbers off just a little. One quick apology to my Discord freighter crew. My intention was to release this video yesterday, but as fate would have it, release 4.45 also came out yesterday, so I had to go back and rerun all my tests to ensure the information was as accurate as possible. So I apologize, Discord. I'll get you next time. Oh, and before I forget, a quick shout out to jbizzle6651. It was a dark and stormy night when she breezed through the door. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And as always, sweet Rift Walkers, I'll see you tonight.